How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? As you get ready to listen to this upcoming episode from the Playmakers Blog podcast, I just want to let you know that you too can get into the podcast journey. It's very simple, it's very easy. All you got to do is jump on Anchor, the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. It is 100% free and easy to use. And even with Anchor, you can get great sponsors who want to advertise your podcast. That means you can get paid for your podcast right away from Jump Street. So, in fact, reading this ad is what I'm doing right now. So, if you had the time, if you had the will and determination and the dream to be a podcaster, what you waiting for? Jump on it. Anchor is the way to go. You ready? I'm ready. The Playmakers Bar Podcast present Hoops Talk, hosted by Darnell the Playmaker Salins. NBA, college basketball, playoffs, March Madness. No matter what, we talking hoops, man. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? On this Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. It's been a while, but you should know my voice by now. And those of you who don't know my voice, this is the Playmaker Darnell Sounds, the leader, the head of the Playmakers Blog podcast, what's bringing you Hoops Talk. And as you know, I said I was going to cover the Olympics, and this is where we are at. 3 games in, the women played 1, the men played 2. We have 2 wins and 1 losses. The men did their thing. They played late in the evening, 12:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, out in Japan. They got themselves their first win of these Olympic Games after suffering a loss to France in their opener back on the 25th. And you know, y'all haven't. I post about it and stuff like that, but you know, the loss of France, the team, they had their moments. You know, they dominated. U.S. really was kind of dominant. They forced turnovers. They was dominating the boys. They was doing their thing, and all of a sudden, when they went on that spurt and they thought France was just going to lay down and not come back, you let Evan Fournier get off. Evan Fournier get off. I like Evan Fournier. He played for the Magic. He's now with the Boston Celtics. I like Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier can put up points. He can put up buckets. But we should know how Evan Fournier game is. We should know how Liga Spittoon plays. We should know some of these cats and how they play. And yet, you let them go on a 16-2 run from the 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter to beat you 83-76. 83-76. They went on a 10-2 run with like 90 seconds left in the game. The score was literally 73-76. 73 like 74. And they went on a 10-0 run. And a 10-2 run to end the game in 90 seconds. Like, y'all, they came in, like I said during the ESP division games. Team USA came in and thought these teams was going to fear them because it says USA on the jersey. No. That's how France coach y'all. And this is the second time that France beat us. So they beat us in the world tournament. Was it 2 years ago? I think 3 years ago. So France knows what they can do to get ahead of us. Now, how they played last night against Iran, or earlier this morning, how you want to look at it, totally different team. Came out suffocating defense, led by Drew Holiday. Bam Adebayo with some blocks. Kevin Durant got a block in. Suffocating defense. Iran has shooters. They was knocking some threes down, but not at the rate the U.S. was knocking them down. Led by Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar. 7 3-pointers, 21 points to lead the way. Jason Tatum right behind him with 14. Zach LaVine added 13. That is the USA team we needed to see. That's the team we was looking for that played Iran. That's the team we wanted right there. You made Iran work for their shots. And you got out in transition. You drove the ball into the paint and you kicked it out for open threes. You drove to the paint, laid it up, dunked it, or you went to the foul line. That's the United States team that we wanted to see. Get out, run, be the best players in the world that y'all are. One thing Pop did do, he started 2 guys that played in the finals. He started Drew Holiday and he started Devin Booker. You know what happened? So you had Drew Holiday, you had Dame Dollar, you had Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bam Adebayo. You have 4 shooters on the court. You have 5 scorers on the court. You have 4 shooters on the court, 5 prolific scorers. Holiday can shoot. Booker can shoot. We know damn sure can shoot. We know damn well Kevin Durant can shoot. And we know Bam Adebayo can score the rock. You have guys who can score the rock and shoot. And you have guys who can lock it in on defense. With Drew Holiday playing the point, being on whoever the best player is on the other team, we locking him down. Kevin Durant can defend. Kevin Durant knows how to defend. Let's not get it twisted. When Dame wants to defend, he can defend. It's whether or not he wants to or not. Bam, come on now. Bam Adebayo is the big man. He's going to protect the rim. That's why he had multiple blocks. That's what Bam does. And then when you bring in your second unit, you got Jason Tatum. You got Draymond Green. You got Zach LaVine. Pop played JaVale McGee, which was a good thing. He played Jeremy Grant, which was another good thing. I mean, look at your second unit. Chris Middleton saw some minutes. Your main second unit. Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine, Draymond Green. You bring in two guys who can really get after it. Offensively and defensively. You bring in Draymond Green, who is a great defender and is a willing passer, so he knows how to set up teammates. I mean, this is what we want. Now, the United States ain't not the real worst yet. They're really not, because you have to beat the Czech Republic. You know, there's reports saying they still have a chance even if they lose the Czech Republic. Hell no. When the end of the month gets here, July 31st, and it's 8 a.m. in the morning, we want to see the United States put the clamps down on the Czech Republic as they did Iran. They beat Iran 120-60. They lost to France 83-76. You beat Iran 120-60. You had 60 points. Iran scored 60 in the whole game. The United States was at 60 at halftime. And they scored another 60 in the second half. First half they scored 60. The second half they scored 60. Iran total points is 60. They need to do the same thing to the Czech Republic on the 31st. 3 days from now, they need to do the same thing to the Czech Republic. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what we want to see. Get into the knockout stage and get to work. Get to work, okay? That's what we want. And shout out to Luka Doncic for Slovenia. Your first ever Olympic Games and you dropping 48 points against Argentina. Argentina ain't the same Argentina. We get that. We understand that. But damn, 48. If we got to see Slovenia, we better be on that game because Luka Doncic coming for everybody's throat. I mean, everybody's throat. Just saying. But good job, man. That's the way to bounce back. And that's the way to let it know. Let it be known. Because, matter of fact, I have a quote here from Dame Dollar where he said, This is after they lost to France. Being in the hotel at Mills and on the practice court and just talking after that loss, we came together. Little said, "It is time to start looking like Team USA." What y'all did at Iran, that's a damn good start. Beat them by 60. Double them. That's a damn good way to start. That's what we wanted to see. Play y'all games and you know nobody can beat y'all. That's what I like. This is what Pop said. Each of these guys scores 20 to 25 points for their team. Why we can't play like that? And so we did. This is after they played France. Everybody in a sense is a role player now. We don't need heroes. You don't have to be the star of Team USA. All y'all stars. All y'all collectively just come together. And you should be every country. Every country. You should be every country. Because you know why? Because they don't have the talent that we have. Shout out to Australia, Patty Mills, Matisse Thybulle, Ben Simmons. I don't know if Ben Simmons is out there. I ain't see Ben Simmons when I watched the replay of them playing Australia. I ain't see Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons, they have NBA players. France, like we mentioned earlier. Evan Fournier, niggas Batum, okay. Spain with the Casals, and they might have somebody else I can't remember. Just talking about Luka Doncic and Slovenia. The Greek freak who is not playing because Greece is not in. There's a lot of international players. That's why they are keeping up this time. But overall, if you look at it, this roster here, head from top to bottom, is better than any other country's roster. Let's just face facts. If they play like it, they're going to dominate. But like I said, they need to go ahead on the 31st, take care of the Czech Republic, and keep it moving. Before I get out of here, got to talk about the ladies. Ladies opened up on yesterday, July 27th, and they played Nigeria. They got a win, 81-72. Close game, but they got it done. Shout out to Asia Wilson, leading the way, 19 points, and I believe it was 13 boards. Had a double-double in her Olympic debut. Shout out to them. It's good when you have Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi leading the charge. Brianna Stewart, we know what she can bring, but having Asia Wilson to man the middle, along with Brittany Griner, I like the USA chances. Slow start, pretty good game, tight game. Nigeria hung in there. They got stars. They got some players over there, but USA got that win. The next time we will see the ladies is the 30th, 2 days from now, when they play the host country, Japan, at 12:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be tuned in for that if you up late at night. I would try to be up late at night to watch that because I need to see my ladies. And speaking of the ladies, earlier today in the morning, shout out to the 3-on-3 USA women's team taking home the gold. They took home gold. Very pleasing to see the ladies do that. Shout out to them. The medals are starting to come in for the United States. So we already got 1 gold in basketball. We got 2 more to get to. Okay, the men, they do what they did against Iran for the rest of the Olympics. It's gold coming, and trust me, I believe in the ladies. I surely guarantee you the ladies gonna handle business, and they gonna bring home another gold for the 7th consecutive time in these Olympics. I'm just saying. Where do we stand at total wise and medals? Let's see what we got here. The last time I checked, I think we were second total overall behind China. Now, we're ahead now. 31 total medals for the United States in these Olympics. 11 being gold, 11 being silver, and 9 being bronze. We're still chasing the host Japan for gold medals because Japan leads the way with 13 gold medals. China is second at 12. Overall, we got the medals, but we still chasing Japan and China for gold. So Hey, we still got some days to go. We still got to August 8th, man. Let's do what we got to do. Ladies and men, let's go. We know what we got going on. So that's all I got for you on this Olympic coverage of today. I'll check back in with y'all sometime down the line. We'll talk more USA basketball, Tokyo Olympics 2020, 2021. We're out here in Jacksonville, Florida. The Playmaker down there signing off. Catch y'all later. Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed that episode as much as I enjoy bringing it to you. So if you want to stay updated and know when new episodes of Hoop Salts come out, subscribe and follow to the podcast. You can do this on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Speaker.com, or any of your favorite platforms, including iTunes/Apple Podcasts. And for those of you who are listening on iTunes and Apple Podcasts, go ahead and drop a rate and review of the podcast to let us know how we're doing and how we can improve. And for those of you who want to see any other podcasts that we got going on, go ahead and subscribe to our website, theplaymakersblog.com, and you can see all the podcasts that we do. Until next time for Hoops Talk, it's your boy, the Playmaker down there, signing off.